Just because it's gooey doesn't mean it's legit. Your favorite chain's cheese might be packed with fillers, turning your meal into more of a science experiment than actual food.
Welcome.
Gouda?
The question of whether McDonald's cheese is real or not has been debated for years, and skeptics do have a point. While it's not plastic, it's also not technically cheese in the purest sense. According to FDA guidelines, a product must be at least 51% actual cheese to be labeled as such. Processed products like American cheese, Velveeta, and Cheese Whiz often fall short due to added preservatives, coloring, and flavoring agents. McDonald's uses a pasteurized American cheese slice on its burgers, which doesn't fully qualify as real cheese under those standards. Still, as former McDonald's chef Mike Harris noted on TikTok, it's far from synthetic. Ingredients listed on the company's site include milk, cream, cheese cultures, enzymes, citric acid, and added color.
Sodium citrate, which is the thing all you trendy folks are using when you make your own mac and cheese. It is an emulsifier.
Sure, those slices aren't exactly pure cheese, but they're not harmful either. And this varies by location. McDonald's UK, for example, lists its burger cheese as being 60% real cheddar and other cheeses, which would meet the FDA's criteria for being labeled real cheese in the United States. Bojangles may be best known for its biscuits, fried chicken, and sausage patties, but cheese does make an appearance on the menu, most notably in its mac and cheese side. Staying true to comfort food traditions, the dish features elbow noodles covered in a rich, creamy cheese sauce. But here's the catch. That sauce likely isn't made from real cheese. The official website offers little transparency, only listing noodles and cheese sauce as ingredients, leaving plenty of room for interpretation. A fan-run Bojangles site speculates the sauce is probably a processed blend, potentially containing whey, modified food starch, and sodium phosphate. A Reddit user claiming to be a former Bojangles employee backs this up, alleging the mac and cheese arrives frozen, is simply reheated, and contains no fresh cheese. So while it's undeniably creamy and indulgent, those looking for genuine, made-from-scratch cheese might want to manage their expectations when scooping into this side dish. Given the name, it's no shock that Burger King serves up plenty of cheeseburgers. But what might surprise you is what's actually in that cheese. Most of the time, Burger King uses American cheese on its burgers and breakfast sandwiches. And while it melts beautifully, American cheese is technically a cheese product, not true cheese, due to added ingredients and processing. That might disappoint purists hoping for the real deal. But if you're looking to dodge the processed stuff, there are a couple of exceptions. The single and double mushroom Swiss burgers feature Swiss cheese instead, which traditionally qualifies as real cheese. Still, there's a caveat. Burger King doesn't publish a full ingredient list for its cheeses online, so it's difficult to know just how processed even the Swiss variety might be. So, if avoiding processed cheese is a priority, you may have to decide whether your loyalty to the king outweighs your craving for the real thing. Sonic Drive-In delivers a dose of nostalgia along with its classic fast food, serving up burgers, fries, and shakes with a retro flair, complete with car hops on roller skates. But when it comes to the cheese, things get a little less charming. Every cheeseburger on Sonic's menu features processed American cheese rather than real dairy. While this might be standard for fast food, it's still a letdown for those craving the real thing. Some side items and breakfast options, like the chili cheese tots, chili cheese fries, and a few burritos, do include actual shredded cheddar. Still, it's a small consolation considering most of the main menu sticks to imitation. Unlike many fast food chains that stay vague about their cheese ingredients, Dairy Queen stands out for its transparency. While best known for its blizzards, DQ clearly labels items containing processed cheese. Menu options like the 2-cheese deluxe stack burger and backyard bacon ranch specify the use of sharp American and melted white cheddar, giving customers a clearer picture of what they're actually eating.
You're taking this backyard thing really seriously. Oh, I get it. It's a tasty-looking burger.
However, a double asterisk reveals at the bottom of the page that these cheeses are actually processed, imitation products. Still, credit to DQ for being upfront, something not all fast food chains bother to do. Tim Hortons, the beloved Canadian chain known for its coffee and breakfast staples, leans heavily on cheese to bring its bagel, croissant, and English muffin sandwiches to life. After all, a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich just wouldn't be the same without that gooey, golden slice holding everything together. To its credit, Tim Hortons is fairly transparent about its ingredients. On its website, the cheese used in sandwiches is plainly labeled as processed, suggesting it might not meet the FDA's standard for real cheese. In fact, The mystery of Tim Hortons sandwich cheese even sparked a Reddit thread where one curious fan tried to identify the exact product in hopes of recreating the experience at home. So, while it may not be the most natural or minimally processed option out there, fans clearly love the taste. Whether it's real or not, there's something undeniably comforting about that melty slice of cheese on a toasted bagel, especially when paired with a hot coffee on a cold morning. Wondering about real cheese? Don't worry, many chains still serve the genuine article.
If you're like other Americans, you love to eat Chipotle.
In 2017, Chipotle made a groundbreaking move by becoming the first major chain to remove all artificial colors, flavors, and preservatives from its ingredients. This commitment also extended to its cheeses, meaning the shredded cheese in your burritos, rice bowls, or quesadillas is 100% real. Chipotle uses Monterey Jack, a mild cow's milk cheese known for its excellent meltability, and it delivers delicious results, especially when you see how perfectly it melts in their quesadillas. Even their nacho cheese stands out. Unlike many competitors who rely on processed oils and artificial flavors, Chipotle's queso blanco uses the same high-quality Monterey Jack from their other dishes, combined with real white cheddar for a creamy, flavorful dip.
It's made with all real ingredients, no preservatives, and nothing artificial.
If you've been avoiding cheesy dips due to concerns about artificial ingredients, fear not at Chipotle. You can happily indulge in their warm, gooey queso without worrying about processed fillers. Panera Bread has built a reputation on freshness, and that extends to its cheese selection. Whether it's the steak and white cheddar sandwich or dishes topped with melted mozzarella, Panera sticks with real cheese on most of its popular sandwiches. Even its mac and cheese, a dish often associated with powdered cheese, is made with authentic cheddar. There are a few exceptions, though. The grilled cheese still features processed American cheese, and the broccoli cheddar soup bowl uses an artificial cheese sauce. But overall, Panera's commitment to real cheese far outweighs the processed options. Given the chain's focus on carefully sourcing ingredients, it's clear that Panera is making an effort to keep its offerings as high quality as possible. Starbucks is best known for its coffee, but the global chain offers so much more, including a variety of breakfast options. If you're craving a warm, cheesy breakfast sandwich, you're in luck. Starbucks doesn't use any processed cheese, whether it's the mozzarella, Monterey Jack, cheddar, or Gouda found in their sandwiches or protein boxes. It's all real cheese. Take the sausage, cheddar, and egg sandwich, for example, where the melted cheddar slice is genuine, not a processed alternative. Even their Impossible Breakfast sandwich comes with a slice of sharp yellow cheddar, making it less ideal for those on a vegan diet. Still, for cheese lovers, Starbucks delivers quality dairy choices. For those looking to complement a fruity refresher or frappuccino with a savory bite, Starbucks offers plenty of cheesy options. Whether you're looking for something comforting or indulgent, their real cheese selections don't disappoint. It might sound surprising, but Taco Bell's cheese is one of the few genuinely real ingredients on its menu.
Sounds cheesy, but you'll see for yourself.
Taco Bell's website confirms that the cheese in their quesadillas and tacos is typically real shredded cheddar, or a 3-cheese blend. The exception is their nacho cheese sauce, which is made from cheese whey, preservatives, and a blend of vegetable and canola oils, so it's not technically real cheese. For those who prefer genuine cheese, Taco Bell is a solid choice. Just be mindful of certain items like the loaded beef nachos or nacho fries if you're aiming for all-natural, real cheese. Otherwise, you can enjoy their menu without worrying about artificial cheese products. Wendy's has made significant efforts to improve the quality of its ingredients over the years. Known for its never-frozen beef, the chain took things up a notch in 2017 by partnering with Belgioso, a Wisconsin-based cheese company, to become the first major fast food chain to offer fresh mozzarella nationwide. Since then, Wendy's has continued to incorporate real cheeses in many of its menu items, such as shredded cheddar on the avocado chicken salad and melted Monterey Jack on the curry bean veggie burger. However, not all of Wendy's menu is as cheese-forward. Some classic options, like the Baconator and certain breakfast sandwiches, still feature processed American cheese. For those who prefer a more authentic cheese experience, many Wendy's locations will allow you to swap the processed cheese for a real option, giving you a more personalized and high-quality burger or sandwich experience. There's always hope for a better cheese choice at Wendy's. When you think of Chick-fil-A, cheese might not be the first thing that comes to mind. The classic Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich, for example, sticks to just pickles and a crispy chicken patty. However, over time, the chain has expanded its offerings to include sandwiches with cheese, plus a beloved mac and cheese side loaded with dairy goodness. Despite being known for its chicken, Chick-fil-A doesn't rely on artificial cheeses. Instead, they offer real slices of Colby Jack, pepper jack, and even spreadable pimento cheese on their sandwiches. As for their mac and cheese, rumors from Reddit insiders suggest that a mix of real cheeses is sprinkled on top before being baked, creating the signature crispy golden crust that makes this side dish so irresistible. Chick-fil-A proves that even a chicken-centric menu can include delicious, authentic cheese options. Jack in the Box may be polarizing with its bold ads and quirky menu, but it's worth acknowledging the quality of its cheese. Despite the mixed opinions, the chain doesn't skimp on this key ingredient.
It's a big cheeseburger for purists, just meat and cheese.
Jack in the Box serves up some surprisingly legit cheese. Their official ingredient list reveals real cheddar and Swiss slices, as well as actual shredded cheddar bits, featured in various menu items. However, not all of their cheese is the real deal. For example, they use pasteurized Swiss-style cheese and processed American cheese on certain items. Additionally, their cheddar cheese sauce is mostly artificial, though it does include some melted cheddar. Unfortunately, the chain doesn't clearly label which menu items use real cheese and which don't, leaving it tough to choose if you're aiming for authenticity. Still, the inclusion of real cheese in their offerings is a step up compared to many fast food competitors, giving Jack in the Box a notable advantage in the cheese department.